Welcome back to the O'Connell Center on the campus of the University of Florida in Gainesville as the visiting team, the LSU Tigers, march in, and the Florida Gators are visiting with the judges prior to this first rotation. Florida will start on vault, and LSU, ranked number 2 in the nation, will start on the uneven parallel bars. They're ranked number 2 on the bars. And here's the lineup for Florida's vault. Waterhouse, sophomore out of Duluth, Minnesota, will open up with her single vault.
Kara competed as an all-arounder in every meet her freshman year, gained plenty of competition experience, and a big handspring front pike vault just to hop on that landing.
Waterhouse with a score of 9.725 opens the account for Florida here in this first rotation.
Take a closer look in the slow motion. You can see a form deduction. Her left leg bends in the air. That hurt the score slightly.
On uneven parallel bars, in which they are ranked number 2 in the nation, this is the lineup for LSU. Nicki Arnstad, their senior leader, will start off for the team. Bars coach Philip Ogletree giving them their last-minute instructions. Arnstad, a senior, has inherited really leadership that she has really been providing in some ways all along.
I think this year it's stronger than we had last year. I mean, what we've gained, we lost 1 girl last year, and we've gained 5 or 6, I think. And I mean, I think we're much stronger than we were last year and in the past, I think. So I think I think we're gonna do well later on in the season. I mean, this is just the beginning, and we're just getting the jitters out and that kind of stuff.
Dee told me that she thinks she can surprise the nation with their experience and what this team can really do in the end.
LSU puts 6 seniors on the floor here tonight.
Here's her release move, the pike taker, and she's too far. Catches on her fingertips and a miss. 5/10 deduction. That's a tough start for LSU on their best event.
Back to the chalk, try to regain her composure. She'll continue and complete her routine, hopefully. But for Nicki Arnstad, the precedent, if you will, set by a fall is sometimes will affect the team.
Absolutely. A fall starting off the lineup can add pressure to the rest of the competitors, so they really can't compete with ease. There's always something in the back of their mind. They have to hit 5 scores out of 6 will count.
Of course, Coach Dee Bro putting Nicki Arnstad in, thinking that if there's a problem, they might not need her score. So now the other 5 scores, which do count, will have to step up. The other 5 athletes. And the bar score, 9.150.
Well, Nicki is very capable of scoring big on this event. She had some nice difficulty. She just struggled with this pike Jaeger in warm-up and wasn't able to make the correction under pressure in competition. To see her releasing a little bit too late there, and 1/8 inch makes a difference on a big release move like that.
Back to the University of Florida and their freshman sensation, Orley Szmuch.
Oh, amazing. Yurchenko half front layout. I loved her position in the air. Fully stretched, nice and tight.
All of her teammates coming over to congratulate this youngster who has already made an impact on the Florida team.
This vault is scored as a 10.0. She could improve slightly on the height, but the position in the air is outstanding, and her technique is phenomenal.
Back to LSU now, and Brooke Cazeaux, junior from Kennesaw, Georgia, suburban Atlanta.
Brooke was recruited for her bar work. The standing giant full to a Takacha. I love her toe point. It really accents this routine nicely.
And following Arnstad, she's just going to have to focus on her own routine, put it out of her mind.
The pressure is on. So far, so good. Giant full into her dismount. It's not a tough one, only a double tuck, open slightly early for the step, but a solid routine.
9.725, that's more like it, or probably some of the words that her teammates are using right now. Certainly the LSU fans in the audience. Another look at Brooke Cazeaux.
A small mistake at the end in another wise, almost flawless routine.
Action in the first rotation continues here. Tigers and Gators at the O'Connell Center in Gainesville. And Erinn Dooley, a freshman, on vault.
She's performing the same vault we just saw Orley Szmuch do. Very well done. 2 strong vaults from Florida in a row.
And 2 strong freshman vaults in a row. Erinn Dooley with a 9.875. She's making an impact here in what would be her sophomore year. She's a redshirt freshman.
She suffered a right tibia plateau fracture first meet of the season last year, has come back strong on a tough event, a big leg event. Nice vault.
Disappointment back to the Florida Gators and their leader, Hillary Thompson. A leader because she's a senior and a leader because she's one of the best.
Being a leader is an important part of the team, and we all try to do it to the best that we can. Me and Chrissy Dreger, our other senior, try to lead the team as best as we can through just showing it and through just our actions in the gym, and hopefully we're doing a good job. You always want to think that.
Other senior. There are only two on the Florida team.
Handspring front pike with a half, a little low in the chest on that landing. She has to take a small step forward.
But Hillary Thompson puts up a score of 9.775 and pretty much down the line season best scores for the Florida Gators in this first rotation.
Plenty of heel drive for rotation, but she's a little flat off the horse, and that's why her chest is down on the landing. Pop it up a little more, and she'll go 9.9 or higher.
Highest team total in 2002 for Florida on vault. And as you can see, some of the scores very consistent all the way down the line. Back to Sharene Mamby to finish up the first rotation for LSU on the uneven parallel bars. They came into this meet, remember, ranked number 2 in the nation on this apparatus, but they have had troubles all the way down the line.
Hop full into her ginger, my favorite combination of this bar team. Sharene has scored a 10 before on this event, and right now LSU needs the highest score they can get.
Sharene Mamby, one of the 6 seniors in the lineup. Her dismount.
And a big routine. LSU needs that score.
9.850, one of the few real high marks in this rotation for LSU. They had some problems. Here's another look at Sharene Mamby.
The highlight of this routine, the hop full, nice and high and extremely squared up right into this ginger way above the high bar.
So Florida stepped it up on the vault, but LSU dug themselves a pretty deep hole. They're in the kitty litter here. Look at the scores down the line, and a 47 and change score. That is way lower than they were ranked with this season.